Suburbs. Probably one of my favourite maps. I have some fond memories of playing this co-op on the PlayStation via link cable, which, if anyone remembers how that all worked, it was a palaver to get set up. You need 2 versions of the game, 2 TVs, 2 PlayStations, and a link cable within reach of the link cable as well, which wasn't super long from what I remember. But I have fond memories of playing this level, and I'll try and show why. It might differ slightly from the PlayStation version, obviously, but for now, let's clear this room, shall we? Okay, well, there didn't used to be one of those out there, because they were never on the PlayStation version. Okay, so this is one of those levels where you can aggro a lot of enemies. Let me just clear this asshole out of their fucking way. Ow. Yeesh. So we used to kind of treat this level as, well, this room, I guess, as like a little bunker. And one of us would run around and aggro all the enemies of the level, more or less. And just try and survive and kill them all, while being just surrounded from all angles. And the thing about the PlayStation version co-op is that you couldn't really ever die in that, because if one of you died, you just respawned. So there was no like really game over for it. You would start with a pistol again, so eventually you'd kind of just be having nothing left, but I'm going to do what I used to do, what I remember doing it anyway. And we'll see how much we can aggro and how much trouble it gets me into. Are we ready? Can't jump out of there, okay. So I won't kill anything for now. We'll run around here if I remember what we used to do. So there's a lot of enemies through here. I think going up here, did this aggro a bunch of shit? So there's a lot of enemies here that start teleporting in. There's some enemies around here, but they don't really matter from what I remember. Oh, there's another arch file. Not ideal. And then we'll just kind of let them come, I suppose. We'll see if it's as bad as I remember. But yeah, a lot of them generally just teleported in, and minus the arch files, because they weren't in the PlayStation version. And yeah, basically there were just enemies everywhere outside the building. Where is the arch vial? There he is. I mean, this in theory would make it worse because he can res them, right? Okay, that's that idiot gun. Yeah, they're still teleporting in. Hey, keep out! And then this was kind of the game we would play here, try to defend this house. I'm already getting shot in the back by revenants. Who even let you in? Get out. It's a bit busy. Well, thank you, rocket launcher there. You just blew me up. We're on 6 health. I mean, I wasn't really planning on surviving this. I just wanted to show off what we used to do as kids, I guess. And then we'll play this as intended. Oh, I have BFG. Do I have a BFG? I do. Should have started with that bad boy, huh? 6 health. Well, kind of hoping I was going to die there. I don't want to waste all that health and ammo. Right, well that's what I used to do, more or less, with me and my brother back in the old days. On the PlayStation version, which was slightly more difficult to play, I guess, because it was with a controller, but they didn't have those idiots, so that was always nice. Trying to get rid of these revenants. I don't know what's more annoying, the revenants or the archvile. Yeah, I've got them both. Let's go and have a word with archvile. Who invited you in here? Oof, I'm glad he died there, because that would have sucked. So they're still teleporting in now, that's without aggroing all the rest. Ow. There's a lot of dead fucking imps outside this door. We're quite finished. Of course, there has to be some straggler that comes and shoots me in the back. Okay. We're more or less clear. We'll obviously go to the outer edge in a minute. Go in here. Remember there being secrets in here. If this was Sigil, would be shooting this. I think you do shoot this. Ah. I wonder if that's where he got his idea from. To have that as a thing constantly through Sigil. Do you shoot that as well? Because you can lower this, right? How do you raise that top bit? Got the super shotgun. Some teleporting stuff in here, if I'm not mistaken. I think this might be where all the imps were. And they all come piling out. Okay, that megasphere might have been a bit of a waste to pick up, but... Ah. Beautiful. Smelly? Still more of you? I can hear you teleporting everywhere. Are we clear? Okay. Let's go and search this building now then. Health here if we need it. Hey pinkies. I probably used to aggro those as well. Like, the aim was just to run around and aggro as much as you can so they'd all just swarm the building. We'd try to defend. This is a few too many revenants than I was hoping for. Soul sphere down there if we need one. We'll hold off. Blue door. Okay, well, we'll be back once we've got a blue key, I suppose. But remember right, that's the exit up there. Which we'll get to, I guess. Where are you idiots coming from? Didn't invite you lot. I think there's a secret level behind this, but I think it's only the PlayStation version, which we'll get to. We'll do that next level, but it's not on this version, or at least you can't access it on this version. Can't see you in there. Bloody invisible walls. Who's teleporting? Ow. Switch here. Ooh, shiny BFG that I don't actually need yet. But once we go aggro all these guys, there's a lot of plasma guns up there for some reason. Can let loose some BFGs in. Ow. You survived 2 BFG hits? Good lord. Well, I don't need the invincibility now. I feel like we've killed everything. Though we've not been up there. I think going up there is what triggers all the teleporting. So I could be wrong. I'll grab this. And let's find out, shall we? So that's the blue key. Yeah, there we go. Let's let them all get in. Should we go grab some ammo while we're waiting? $600 max. Still some left then. How did that not hit anybody? So yeah, you can kind of see how it gets quite a mess if you try and defend inside that house when you got all these enemies. I do kind of feel like this gun does nothing sometimes, but I guess these are tougher enemies. Wow, you dodged all of those, huh? Good for you, I suppose. More of them in here. You can piss off. Didn't I clear this building once? What do you think you're doing in there? Ass hat? Who the fuck's in my house? Get the hell out of there. I'm sure I heard somebody else, but... in this one? I'll grab that before we leave, but I'll hold off for now. Invincibility there I don't really need. We got the blue key, so we can head back for The blue door. I don't remember how you get up there. Somebody teleports you up there, but... in here, maybe? Or does that lower it? You can piss off. Don't really need a berserk health pack. There we go. Replenish. Oh, that BFG will be wasted. We've still left some ammo in here, so we'll go grab that. But we're back up to 380. Yeah. Considering how many shots we fired, it's not too bad. Okay, we got the red key. I don't think we've seen a red door. What the fuck? I can only guess that's up here then. That's a lot of imps. Okay, there's our exit. So we've killed everybody, that's good. Then we missed a secret. I don't remember where it might be. Just trying to have a think before we leave. I mean, you would think like maybe in here. I don't even remember how you like lower this secret. I want to say it's, again, I don't think it's actually on this level. It's on the PlayStation version. I think it's connected to this teleporter, maybe. And you run around and in here. But I don't think it exists on this level. So what the secret is that we're missing, I'm not quite sure. I will grab this though, before I forget. Don't think any of these lower, do they? Yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. I think we're done. Where that last secret is, I don't know. Okay, on to the next.